that the Jews practiced the sacrifice of a lamb for their families' salvation or for the remission from their sin. The sacrifice of one person for the well-being of many is also common. I think our daily lives is very clear, indicate this. We sometimes have to sacrifice ourselves for the well-being of our loved ones. But sacrificing oneself for the salvation of others, that is the unique sacrifice of Jesus Christ. His sacrifice transcends time, place, and ethnicity. He came to make peace between all people and God, not to build an earthly kingdom, but the heavenly one. God promises in Ezekiel chapter 37, verses 21 to 28, to bring His people back from all across the world, unify them in one kingdom, and make an everlasting covenant of peace. Jesus is the ultimate fulfillment of this promise. John chapter 11, verses 45 to 56 is the climax. Caiaphas, the high priest, unintentionally prophesied that Jesus would die for the country, and not only for that nation, quote unquote the Jews, but also to bring together God's scattered children worldwide in the midst of political threats. This prophecy makes the global reach of Jesus' ministry clear. Jesus comes not only for a group of people, but for everyone. The sacrifice is unique because it was made willingly. Jesus did it. Jesus made his decision by his own. He sacrificed his life voluntarily. No one took it. He made the deliberate decision to die because he understood that it was the only way to break down the wall separating God and humanity. In order for everyone to be reconciled with their Creator, regardless of origin, status, or religion, Christ became sacrificial lamb. Jesus' death is therefore a comprehensive act of love, and there is no love beyond this one. It fulfills Ezekiel's promise of unification by opening salvation to all nations. In the kingdom of peace, there are no more divisions. Everyone who believes in him becomes one. And this is what really all people from the whole world are dreaming of. Even though right now, sin is still far from us, because many people try to bring peace by forces, by arms, by wars, by power, and so forth. Jesus gives us a real example, the best way to bring peace for us, which is self-sacrifice. This sacrifice, my dear sisters and brothers, demonstrates that God's love encompasses all of creation and is never exclusive. Declaring that Jesus died on the cross for everyone is a duty for Christians. So we are called to be Christians, not to enjoy ourselves, but to be part of Jesus' work, proclaiming his love, his mercy, his forgiveness to all people, and above all, that Jesus comes to bring peace for all people. This is a sincere attempt to make his sacrifice truly universal rather than religious pressure. My dear sisters and brothers in Christ, let us now learn from Jesus how to bring this into our lives by looking at Jesus on the altar, who sacrifices for himself for the salvation of all the world, not only for us Christians.